I'm William Benson, and I want to discuss the benefits of working online. You've heard the stories: working in your pajamas, avoiding the commute, answering emails from a hammock while sipping a pineapple daiquiri. The common benefits of working online. And yes, they're true. But there are some things that might surprise you about what it's like when you don't have to go to the office every day. Take a good look at these 10 ways your life can be different when you work online, and then go out and get that online career you're dreaming of. You'll probably work from home if you work online, but that doesn't mean you have to fill a corner of your living room with a huge, clunky desk or a monitor and an ugly rolling chair. You can fit your office wherever it fits in your life. I heard of an online worker who uses a kitchen breakfast bar as a standing desk, and another who converted part of her bedroom closet into a hidden office so she can shut it off at the end of the day. Your office can be anywhere. You're not tied to your home either. That doesn't mean your only other location will be at the coffee shop around the corner. You can take your job with you while traveling, enjoying the great outdoors, or even listening to your favorite band at a live concert. You'll save money also. Of course, you'll see an immediate difference in your bank account when you don't have to bear the cost of commuting, but you'll also find savings in other areas. You won't have to force yourself into a suit and polished shoes anymore if that's not your style. No more separate wardrobes for work and the rest of your life. And you can also save on food costs, since you'll be easily able to whip up your own lunch and coffee if you work from home. Your schedule will be your own. A lot of the work that can be done online nowadays can also be done on a flexible schedule. For example, if you're a web developer or a content creator, you can most likely do your coding and writing whenever it suits you, as long as you meet your deadlines. So night owls rejoice. You can still put in your 8 hours without starting at 8 a.m. If you need to do specific work hours, you'll still have some break time. Time you can use however you'd like. Even if you just have 10 minutes, you can do something that wouldn't be possible in a traditional office. Bust those samba moves, or play a few tunes on the guitar, or take a powerful, refreshing nap. You're guaranteed to come back feeling more refreshed than you would after 10 minutes of desk surfing Facebook. You can learn more and become more independent. Because you don't have colleagues just a few feet away or a tech team one floor down, you'll find yourself developing the skill of looking for your own answers and becoming more proactive to find what you need on your own. Of course, you can still ask questions and get help if you need to, but a lot of the time you can go do a Google search or download a free guide or check out your company's wiki to find the answers just as quickly yourself. And you'll also end up with some skills simply because you need them to work well online. For example, you'll probably notice that you're writing more clearly and concise emails and being more sensitive to your team's different schedules out of necessity once you've worked online for a while. Not bad things to be good at. You can actually have enjoyable and effective meetings. I bet you don't know anyone who enjoys meetings. No amount of free coffee and donuts can make up for having to sit into a stuffy conference room next to a pen-clicking guy from sales. When you work remotely, you'll not only be able to choose your breakfast in your seat, but you'll also be much more effective. With just a few clicks, you can have 10 people on a video call that'll probably last just 15 minutes instead of 45. And you can use the chat function in the video call to quickly share docs or to add important comments without interrupting anyone. You can keep in touch more easily and maybe even have some fun doing it. Most people are afraid that they'll be lonely or left out when they work online, but the opposite is usually true. And there's a huge range of communication tools for online workers available now. Some will even let you have fun together with features like emojis, chat room bots, or even silly effects in video chats. With them, you can celebrate a colleague's anniversary by putting on a virtual top hat and a monocle in your Google Hangout instead of suffering through an out-of-town round of happy anniversary and a grocery store cake. You can keep in touch more effectively. Because you don't have anyone physically around you all the time, you become much more aware of the importance of keeping in touch. Instead of just knowing that you can pop around the corner to chat with Rena about the site redesign whenever you like, you know that you need to write her or at least have a video chat. So either in the process of composing your message or planning the meeting, you'll refine your thoughts and questions and end up saving time for both of you when you do have that discussion. You can stay more focused. With some willpower and a steady routine, you'll soon learn to avoid being distracted by the TV or your next load of laundry. And in fact, you should find yourself getting more done when you work online. That's because you can control your working situation much more. You don't have to worry about coworkers stopping by just to ask a quick question, obligatory socializing when you grab a cup of coffee, or offending someone by shutting the door to your office. When you're online and need to concentrate, you can just change your status in the group chat to do not disturb and buckle down. You can avoid politics too. There's the old saying about relatives that you can't choose your family. Well, the same goes for your coworkers. You might not be best friends with everyone you work with online, but because idle chatting and time just hanging around the break room isn't possible, remote workers tend to skip the gossiping and posturing that happens in traditional work settings. And that's a huge bonus for everyone involved, isn't it? I appreciate you watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and found some value, maybe even a little humor. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate your time.